Tomorrow we will have a video on Westfield featuring the Manticore and the Gsor, both of which are played from the same side, doing the same scouting run, getting basically the same results, and playing the same way, trying to counter the enemy scouts, get them killed so that the map opens up for me. That's how I like to play my scouts. But sometimes you can't do that. Sometimes you have to fight back. And that's what we're going to be doing today in the Manticore. You're going to notice me driving drunk in the background. I'm playing with one hand and typing with the other. And I wasn't expecting to need to clutch. So eventually I will switch to two hands. I just have not yet. As you'll see, the turret turns, then the hull turns, then the hull turns, then the turret turns. That is me right now. Oh! I noticed the rock that time. But we'll eventually be picking it up. There you go. Now I've picked it up with two hands. And we're like, alright, let's play this game. Let's get out of here. we're a minute in. And we're finally driving properly. No idea what we're doing. We didn't encounter anyone this way until those two guys. So it looks like we're going to win this side of the map fairly easily. Now, this is going to be a tutorial style video where I really want to tell you what's going through my head. And I know a lot of people have told me it'd be easier to follow with the square minimap. I just don't play as well with the square minimap, and so to have the results I have, I kind of need the circle map. That's just my playstyle. That's what I use, and I can't exactly switch the circle map to the square map after I've had the good game. So there's nothing really I can do about that. But another fantastic scout player, probably one of the best in the game. I don't know if he plays anymore. The Turkey Tank. He also, I'm back to one hand by the way, he also uses the square map as well. And now I've stopped. I must have had a good idea, and I must be typing it out. Clickety-clackety. What can I say? I'm a fanatic for writing. I was having a good time. Alright, now I notice, we seem to have map control. We're down 2 tanks. Let's see if we can get some scouting going. So I'm going to be driving up to their hill, trying to light up maybe their Iron Rain or something of the sort that they may have up here. I think they have a grill as well. Let's see if we can light those guys up. Get our team to put some shots in, because we do have some mediums in position to shoot. Tanks down there. Yeah, that's what we're going to do. But yeah, this game does get pretty close at the end. And we do have to clutch. But the next game, also in the Gsor, we have 2 days in a row we're going to do Manticore Gsor combos, playing the same way. Hello, Iron Rain. We were just talking about you. Don't mind us. We're going to put one into you and pull back. And then turn backwards. We only rolled 318 there. We have nothing but premium loaded in this thing. That's kind of what I do in the Manticore. In the Gsor, however, it's a different story. We don't have premium, I don't think, loaded in our Gsor, which can make it a little more difficult to play when you're trying to fight. Put another shell into that man. 670 damage done. You know, we could have had 2 good rolls and been up to 900 damage, and that's just RNG for you. We could have had 2 average rolls and been up to about 800 damage. 390 alpha on this thing. We should be sitting at 780, but we're sitting at 670. 120 less. Sorry, 110 less. We rolled 55 below on average both times in a row. But now I'm looking here, and I notice we do have some armor here. Let's see if we can get some spots going for them. And this is where I decide I want some assist damage. I'm going to put a shell into this guy. We've got the tree in the way so he won't see us. And those guys are all behind trees as well, so we can kind of farm for free a little bit. But you're going to notice that my assist damage does not go up. We're using the tree again so he doesn't see us. And then we're pulling back around to get our spots going. What we're doing, I'm going to describe this in better detail, is to see that tree. When I was looking at STV1, I can't see through that tree. Neither can he. So when I fire, I'm safe from his view. However, he's also safe from my view. So after I fire, or even before I spot him, I have to lay eyes on him. So I have to find him between the trees. And so this T-32, he's behind a tree, so I don't see him. So I'm moving myself so that this tree on my left isn't blocking, so that hopefully we can spot him again if he pulls out again. But that means we were in a position where we would be safe to shoot him. And I think I'm safe to shoot that guy, but I hold off anyway. Here we go, T-32. He's pulled up. He can't see us because his turret was in front of that tree. So we're able to put a free shot into him. And we're going to try again here. Now we can't shoot him, you see, because he's no longer behind the tree. Plus this STB-1 is coming. It is time to move on. We've done a bit of damage. No assist damage. Our tank destroyers are pushed pretty far up, so we weren't really going to be spotting for them. All we could do is provide some fire support. We're going to continue to do so. It's quite interesting and ironic, because now we are using our tank destroyers as our eyes. Put a shell into that guy. No, we put the shell into someone else, and we got spotted because of I think the Lehman Russ on our left. Yeah, there's a Lehman there. Alright, let's seek some cover. Somebody fired and missed. The grill fired and hit that guy, so it must have been, I don't know who. Maybe the Iron Rain fired at us. It's time to leave, unfortunately. The Ruthless goes down. The E4 is next. He won't make it. Probably, but maybe you can put a couple shells in. We're going to still try to assist him, try to put as many shots in as we can, because we know we are going to have to defend this base. How about the side of a Lehman Russ? Easy, we put it in. He just fired too. I think we beat his reload. We don't have gun rammer. We have camo net, optics, and ventilation. Yes, we could put another one into him. Poor E4 is requesting fire. We don't have the DPM to save him here. He goes down. Carnarvon kills him. Can we put one more into this Lehman before he notices us? Yes, we can. Now he's looking. Now it's time to relocate. We are down 3 tanks now, and the enemy is pushing toward me. I'm not going to let them catch me, but I'm also not going to go too far, because if they start capping, I have to reset. Our team is on their cap circle, but their cap circle is a whole lot easier to defend, because they have a hill much further back from the base, but still in a spot that can visually see the base. So now we spot this T-32A. He's driving quickly. I want to put a shell into him, but I'm going to try to see if I can put one in without getting spotted. So I'm going to try to line this bush up to potentially... maybe that bush? Yeah, it didn't work. I gave it a go, though, but we still put a free shell in, and we can leave pretty safely by keeping this rock formation between himself and myself. And now we're not spotted, so we can basically do anything we want. He's on the cap circle. I'm not going to reset from this angle. I'm going to go in from a different side. Or am I? I thought about it here. Then I changed my mind again. I was like, nope, 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 nope. Last they saw me was from this area. And if there's a Lehman Russ on the cap circle, I cannot pen him from the front. There's nothing I can do about that. So I have to go in from a different angle. I have the speed to do so. And there's the second tank, and that's who I'm assuming is the Lehman Russ. The Carnarvon was over here as well, I believe. Unless he got killed. No, it was the Carnarvon. So we got to keep our eyes out for him as well. It is 4 on 4, but I'm going to be handling the base by myself. Where are they going to be looking? Look at my detection circle. It's very, very small. I will spot them, and they will not see me unless the Carnarvon is closer. And so what I'm going to do here is pull a nifty little handbrake. Poke out around here. And lo and behold, they were both looking toward the alley, which we are not coming from. We put a free shell in, reset. We don't have enough time to do the same thing that we just did, which is driving all the way around. So we're just going to poke from the same spot again, but this time a little bit further back. One more rock further. This guy's pinging. Like, we're going to lose. Ping, 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 ping. What do you think I'm doing? And then poke from back here, so he won't see me this time. We also have a bush. We also have a tree. We're going to try to use these. Okay, so we're going to use this house to cover me from the T-32. And we're going to put free shots into the Lehman Russ, who has proven not to have good view range. This T-32A, however, does. We're going to put another shell into him. That's the side, maybe the fire. There it is. No fire, but we do track him. Not too shabby. Lehman Russ. We've reset them both. We don't have a long reload. That's why I wanted to cycle. Obviously, it might make more sense to just focus out the Lehman because he's going to be the more difficult tank to deal with. But no. Now I'm going for the easier shot here as well. Kill off the T-32A. This Lehman is aiming up at us, but he's got a tiny little turret shot. I don't think he's going to find it. We're going to disappear just a couple more seconds. And we're gone. We're going to drive off. We're going to come at him from another angle. He has shown so far that he likes to look where we were last seen. So I'm not going to be driving straight in. I'm going to keep him spotted a little bit there, just to make him think that I'm still in front of him. Then, I'm going to drive up behind him. Straight into his side, actually, not quite behind him. Because he does not have the gun depression to shoot me. He's so tall. We're just going to park next to him and give him the good old-fashioned Christian side hug. not much he can do about it. He can shoot us once, but it's gonna be too late. We shoot him. He's like, oh no. Yeah, oh no. Of course, it is very helpful when you get to fight these guys at the end of the game. That's for sure. But hey, you're fighting thousands of players in this game. You're eventually gonna find a good player. You're eventually gonna find a Lehman Russ. We'll just keep it at that. Lastly, we finish him off with that shot. 5,869 damage. No assist damage whatsoever in that game. We kind of had to fight to win that one. And we do. We don't score in the top 3. Those chaps do, and they can have it. I'm happy with my 4th place score. High caliber as well. Not something you get very often in the Manticore, seeing as it is basically just a scout tank. One of the best scouts in the game, if not the best scout in the game, but it doesn't really fight back. So when we have a game like that, we're very happy with it. Sand River now in the Gsor. We are very top tier. This time we do not have premium rounds. I have the same setup as I do in my Manticore, and that is ventilation, camouflage, optics, and I've maxed out my camouflage, so I have food as well. And I know some people will probably want a gun rammer on this or a vertical stabilizer on this. Maybe they'll drop vents for that, but they'll keep optics and camouflage. Do what you want to do. My take on this tank is it is a scout tank. If I want to brawl, I'll play the RU-251, or I'll play the T-54 lightweight, or I'll play the AMX 1390. But when I'm playing this, I want to scout. I want to play sneaky. So I've maximized my camo. I've maximized my view range. I'm sitting at like 510. No, it's more than that. Like 540. No, I think it is 510. I have over 500 meters view range. And my concealment is like 245, which is also fantastic. And that's assuming you're going up against people with full view range as well. And oftentimes they do not. So our camouflage is probably looking more like, from going against the average Joe, we could probably get to about 235 meters from them before they see us, which is pretty cool. And that's not including when you're in bushes or behind trees, so on and so forth. We get spotted here. Again, we have no assist damage. We went for the early spots. Nobody was crossing. Their mediums were playing very aggressive on that ridgeline, so we had to bail. And now we have this very crazy LTTB driver who's just like beelining toward us. We're gonna put a shot on this guy. No, we missed. Scorpion just fired. We should be safe from him. Here comes the LTTB. We're giving a little bit of a wiggle, so hopefully his shells don't hit us, and then we're gonna move on. Yeah, that's not gonna work. I'm trying to figure out how to win this game already because I see our map control is abysmal. We have a bunch of tanks up on this ridgeline, meaning potentially we could spot for them. Now I'm eyeing up this boost location, seeing can I still climb that? I don't think so. But you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna try, because that's what I do. I'm the clone guy. The clone guy loves to climb things in this game. In case you guys don't know, if there is a place which Wargaming don't want you to go, I will go there. That's just what I do. Is it physics abuse? Not necessarily, because unless they tell you you can't go up here, it's not physics abuse. And they have never said it is illegal to go up there. However, we can't make it up there. So, we can't do these legal, illegal things, which is climbing up there. And I was also thinking to myself, I don't know if I'll be much of a help to my team if I go up there, because I don't exactly have DPM. So, you know what we'll do? We'll spot this VK and this Jag Tiger. We'll keep these guys spotted. We have a T-28 behind us. We have a T-95, I think, as well. I forget what exactly we have, but we've got 2 tank destroyers up there on our right. Hopefully they can put some shots in. 416 kills, their M12. They are down a Piggy. We are also down a Piggy because Piggies don't pay attention to the fact that they lost the map. I don't know why that is. Jag Tiger keeps getting spotted, keeps falling back. It is a T-28. I was looking to see who he was, but he's looking at the LTTB. LTTB goes down. We could shoot that guy if we wanted to, but we're not going to. We also have a Tortoise. What I'll do is I think I'll finish off the Scorpion, just like that, and drive on. And down this carefully. Whoop! Nothing to it. We're up to 19 damage. And we are almost 4 minutes into the game. We are killing it. Like, that's more damage than the amount of tanks are on the enemy team, which is pretty crazy. That's how much damage we've done. Hello, Mr. Light Tank. You are a big threat. I need to kill their light tank because he is going to be the biggest problem for me. Another light tank which is much more superior than my tank is at brawling. And we are unable to hit him. We go 0 for 3. Unfortunately there. We have fired 5 shells and have only hit 1. But again, for that big damage roll of 19. The Jagdtiger has moved on. And so I have decided to check this location. We have the tortoise on our right. The Jagdtiger on our left. There's a free shot. I don't think he'll see us. That guy might. So we're not going to fire. Not yet. But when you present like that... Oh, I don't fire there either. Wow. Why am I so patient this game? I don't know. Alright, now I'll shoot you. He does see us. So he's got a pretty good crew, unless it was the tortoise. I don't think it was the tortoise. You'll see later. Finally get some assist damage. 46. We're racking up now. That's for sure. We're going to see if we can just shoot them from up here. Look, I'm just trying every trick in the book. That's what I love about these light tanks. You have to do everything you can to do damage. Everything you can to win. And I love that about these British light tanks. You're like, okay, what do I know about this map? What do I know about this game? That's what we're taking advantage of. I know about this little high area here where we can shoot those guys as they advance into our bush. And so we take it. We put 2 free shots in, and now we move on. That's basically how you play these tanks if you want to rack up damage. It's slow and meticulous. We have a tortoise and a T-28. Those were the tank destroyers in our base we're defending. And Artie is raining down on them. That's not good. And so one of my thoughts was maybe I have to go kill Piggy. And right there, that was my thought. And then I changed my mind. I said, no. I think I have to kill this Jagdtiger before I go kill the Piggy. Because I know the Piggy is going to kill these 2 tank destroyers, but I won't have enough time to go kill the Piggy before... Oh boy. There we go. Put a shell in him right into his tracks. Always tracks. Anyway, my train of thought. Where was it? Yes. I will not have enough time to kill the Piggy before the Piggy kills my teammates. Therefore, my best chance is killing this Jagdtiger first because my team is going to die. If I can kill the Jagdtiger, then the Piggy won't have eyes anymore on this side. Here comes the WZ. He's assassinating our Stritzvong. We're going to put some shells into him. There's one. One more shot. He's dead. Out of the game. Come on, reload this thing. It's got a long reload. 2 seconds. 1 second. Shell out. Oh, angled back just in time. We hit his upper plate and we bounce off. Stritzvong kills off the Jagdpanther. Here comes the light tank to finish off our Stritzvong. We fire before he crests. Kill him off. Jagdtiger's there. Can we kill off the Jagdtiger? Not worth it. I recognize the fact that I'm going to probably have to clutch, fight a full health tortoise, fight a full health 705. So potentially we don't want to take a 128 to the face just yet. So instead we'll shoot this guy. Hello, sir. Find a location where the Jagdtiger doesn't have shots on us. And put this straight through his fuel tank. It's right there in the front. That's what we're aiming at. Tortoise is directly in front of us. He didn't see us. These trees are blocking the 705 from seeing us as well. 705 goes down, no problem. M53 or M4043 finishes off our tortoise. Our Stritzvong does go down. They kill each other, I realize, the Stritzvong and the 705 killed each other. The tortoise is still behind us. We're going to kill this Jagdtiger hopefully before he kills our Piggy. Come on. Fire it off. Oh! We were just too slow to kill the Jagdtiger before he killed our Piggy. We avoid their Piggy, but now we find ourselves in a 2 versus 1. This could get a little bit interesting, seeing as one of them is a tortoise. We can easily flank him, and that's what I'm hoping for. I'm hoping to just get behind him and win the game. However, if he goes back on that ridgeline he was camping on before, I can't exactly get around him, because if I do, I'll fall off the cliff. And I don't want to fall off the cliff. I could die. Potentially I won't. But boy, oh boy, we also don't have much DPM. We have to burn through, what, almost 2,000 hit points? And I'm sitting at under 2,000 DPM. It's going to take me over a minute to kill him if I continuously fire. And that's assuming I pen him every time. That's going to be difficult. But when the artillery is there, that just makes it easy. You put a shell into him. He's decided to turn around and try to shoot me. And he came awfully close, missing me by, what, maybe 20 meters? Golly, that was scary. I was like, man, if he just hit me there. But we kill him off. Now it's a 1 versus 1 versus a tortoise. A lot of doors slamming. Somebody's mad. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Yeah, I got this. Honey, we're fighting a tortoise. And I'm in a Gsor. The lowest DPM you could possibly have at tier 9. But that's okay, because we're a scout tank. That's the point. I dare you to slam that door, too. No, I'm just kidding. She didn't slam it. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I lost all my viewers. My subscriber count just dropped to 4. No, it's not. Well, I'm retiring, guys. I'm retiring a poor man.
Oh well, at least you'll have more time for your new job.
Fascinating. Anywho's, we are scavenging this map, and I'm just hoping he's not on the ridge. I'm hoping he didn't fall back. I'm hoping he doesn't have the brain to realize that if I get around him, he's done. Drat! He's on the bridge. Golly, I remember thinking to myself, then what do I do? Where do I come from? I could put a free shot in over here, but then he's just going to turn and I have to rinse and repeat. I don't have the time to do that. I can't just put one shot in at a time. My DPM suffers. Alright, we're going to shoot him so he doesn't see us by using these trees. In fact, you know what? Let me back that up. Watch very carefully what we do here with this shot. We can see him perfectly. Nothing blocking us. Now we back up. So now we have these palm trees in the way. That way he will not spot us. And I'm going to do it again. No, he's just going to get away. No, he's not. Yes, we put another free shell into him. Not too shabby there. That's exactly what we wanted. Now we have to come from the other side, because he's going to be turning around most likely. But the issue is, if I come from the other side, he'll see me coming in, and I know that. Ha! Those 2 shots were big. But yeah, see, there he is. He's facing the other way now. No, it's not going to work. I got lazy there with that shot. I was hoping we'd go in instead of waiting for the palm tree. In fact, I should have just held the shot entirely, but I didn't. This is Cupola. How about his very underbelly? That's an auto pen. That's like 20 millimeters. If we can hit it. We can't hit it. We go into his lower plate instead, which we do not have the penetration for. Last he saw us was heading the other direction. So we're going to come from this side again. That's the plan. We're 3.5 minutes. And we're just going to send it. I can't keep going back and forth because that wastes up almost a whole minute each time I do it. And seeing as we have 3 minutes left and then some change, we can do that, what, 4 more times? We don't have the time to do that. That won't be enough to kill him. He'll still have 300, 400 health left, so we have to go in. And we're going to be doing just that. I noticed he had the 32-pounder, and that brings me hope. He's looking this way again. We go for his drive wheel. We miss his drive wheel. He's aiming up at us. We're going to try to get to his side. Can we make it to his side? Yes, we're in. Put it into his drive wheel. Yes, we do. Does he have a repair kit? He does. Can we track him again? Probably not. We're just going to put the shell in anyway. He's going to shoot us once. Whatever. It's a 32-pounder. Ammo racks us. That hurt. We fix it. Can we put another one into his drive wheel? Maybe on this side. No damage to the drive wheel, but watch this. Ready? We're going to make it look like we're going to go behind him. Then we're not. Then he turns sideways, and then we sweep. Let me show you exactly what we did again in slower motion. What we did was if we went behind him now, he would back up and push us off. So I wait for him to think we're not going behind him. So he turns his side to us. Then I get around him. So now he can't push us off. Now we have enough time to just sit here. Put one shell in. Get to his side. He can't kill us now. And finish him off with the final shot. Killing him. If we had just parked behind him, he would have pushed us off the cliff, so we made it look like we were only going to shoot him in the side. As soon as we did that, he turned his hull toward us. Then we swept in behind him, got lucky with the fire, and finished him off with a couple more shots, giving us 5 kills, 4,000 damage, scoring top of the team again. Not quite a high caliber this time around because it looks like we didn't quite do enough damage. There were too many hit points on the enemy team. You need to do 20% of the enemy's health to get the high caliber. We don't get it, but that's okay. We still score top. First class. I'll take it. Anyway, guys, that's it. I hope you all enjoyed. If you did, slap that like button, comment, and subscribe. Make sure you go check out SpaceBANDIT and Rage Adrenaline. Links in the description below. And I will be seeing you guys all later. Take care, everyone. And peace out.